Hi everyone, welcome to my candle wax reading. Today I want to see what's happening with all of you, what's going on, and how are you doing in general. Today I'm using a very interesting candle. It's from Greek nunnery in the mountains. So basically it's made in a temple that dedicated to Agia Varvara. She's the saint that protects all women in the world. So I want to see what's actually going with your um, divine feminine, with feminine power. You don't have to be a woman for this reading, like because all of us we have divine feminine and divine masculine. So it's basically all about like feminine energy and what's happening in your body, in your on your energy level, like what's there. Even if you're a man, you still have divine feminine in you because we all have this balance of feminine and masculine. So please keep watching because it's very important. If you're not balanced, if you don't have both of these energies active in us, we can really become our best versions and we can't really reach our higher selves. So sometimes it's very important to check on what's going on, what's happening, because sometimes we're neglecting one or the other, especially for example if you're a man and you always think like I'm not supposed to be feminine, I'm not supposed to be soft, I'm not supposed to express my feelings. And sometimes the same for women. It's like we're not supposed to be strong. We have a lot of misconceptions in our society regarding this feminine and masculine. So I feel sometimes we just need to be ourselves, regardless of what other things, and regardless of if it's like feminine and masculine. It should be a balance. If you're okay, if you know who you are, if you happy with who you are, if you're happy with your life, you will always be in balance and peace. So let's see what's happening. By the way, let me know in the comments if you actually usually connecting more with your feminine or masculine. If you know if you're balanced or not, uh, just let me know. I'm really curious how you're dealing with all of this, with understanding of what should you use at the moment or at some points of your life. Because sometimes we need to be stronger, sometimes we need to be more soft, more like water, and more open and flexible. And it's all about like connecting to your feminine and masculine. Also, guys, I'm really curious. How do you decipher the signs from the universe? How do you receive them? Also, let me know because sometimes I get these questions. For example, how do you talk to your angels or demons? Let me know if you actually know how to talk and how to connect with your spirit guides, because it's a really interesting subject. So interesting. Usually these candles they start like really fast, and I feel it's very slow today. So I feel uh, maybe it's a sign that you not really use your feminine force, your feminine power as much, like as you should. You usually use more your masculine side, so you like a survivor, a warrior, like get go or like a leader. When it happens to like make any decisions, you just go hardcore and sometimes like bluntly, and sometimes you don't even ask for help and you like really just dash for things to be done, and maybe sometimes you rush, and because of that you don't get the result that you can get, like more easy result, more subtle and without so much work on your side. And I feel also like if you see here the chunks of wax that like fall in the water, they're quite large for this tiny candle. And I see that sometimes it's the opposite. Like when you need to be strong, you become emotional and you just lose it, and you even might tear up. Instead of like going for action, you just like cry, and then um, it's like, for me it feels like there is no balance in you. It's either or. It's either too much too much too much softness in you, or sometimes you're too hard. So, and these two things, they never meet each other. Like you're masculine and feminine, it's always like either or. So you either like very productive and doing a lot of things one day and just like creating and, for example, cleaning your apartment and going out and buying things that you need and doing everything on your list and taking care of everyone. And then the other day you just like you crash so hard you can't even leave your house and you just like do nothing because you just did too much the day before. And I don't really like it because I feel you have a lot of potential to become like this perfectly balanced, like a mage, a guru. You know how, you actually do know how to delegate your tasks. You really know how to become like more productive. You just, I think you personally just don't like to ask for help because you know how strong you are and you think you're just gonna bother others. And by doing this, you're doing everything yourself. Like it's basically, even if you, for example, at work, instead of working as a team member, you just do everything yourself because it's easier for you, because you're faster, you know better. And it's true, you actually do know better and you're more productive than anyone else around you. But sometimes you're wasting too much energy on that, and it's not good for you because you deserve rest, you deserve um, help a lot. And I feel you're struggling with asking for help. Um, Even people offer help to you, but you're not likely gonna take it. You'd rather, like, because you don't want to be like, you don't want to owe others. And sometimes you feel, you'd rather do it yourself than even go and try to put up with others people, like time frames or their emotions or the way they do things. So it's kind of interesting, but it's also like, also it shows me that it's all like it's like your, maybe even your personality trait. This is how you are because you was always only trusting in yourself, because you never saw like much help from others. But I feel when we like check more on the spiritual level, like actually your higher self, and I want to see what's there. I actually want to see what's going on there. Not much, not much happening with the wax. So I'm pretty sure when it comes to your higher self, I'm pretty sure you are awakened for sure, because you see how flame went like so much bigger when I asked the question about your higher self. So you're awakened, and you really powerful, and you practice, you really like different from the people you know, like from anyone around you. It's like you really are special, but you still don't know, you don't know how to find this perfect balance in your feminine and masculine. And I feel you approach in spirituality a little bit like you approach the life. It's like you trying to learn so much at the same time, you're trying to do so many things at the same time, you just literally you want to try everything. And maybe sometimes you don't understand that it's actually too much for you, because you need to be maybe you need to concentrate on only like few things that you really like instead of trying out all of them. And I feel when it comes to your like divine feminine, uh, when it comes to spirituality, you actually don't use it much. And I'm not talking about, for example, crying or healing your inner child. I'm actually talking about the power that you can have as a person, the power of being who you are, and the power of allowing yourself to be emotional, to express yourself. It's not even about others, it's actually how to express yourself to yourself, understand yourself, and heal yourself, talk to yourself, and help yourself in a way that sometimes you need to understand that like you're going through very hard life situations, and it's okay to just be yourself and don't do anything, and even cry. It's actually okay, even for men, for guys you can cry as well. It's actually healthy, but not for the reasons that are like not really worth your tears. It's just for real reasons, or for when you need to let it out. I feel I honestly feel there's like so much mess going on around, like inside you, but this mess is beautiful. It's actually wax, like really, to me it's like looks like a flower. If you can see, it's kind of interesting wax, and I want to flip it. And I feel like you're not going deep inside. You're not going deep inside in your soul, in your heart. You're not trying to understand why some things are happening to you. I feel that you really, really like don't understand the full potential of your power, of your gift, and your abilities. You are concentrating on a lot of things that are not necessarily you. Maybe you're watching some other people guiding you, but that's not your path. I feel you should do a lot of different things that actually you, even though those are things are not trendy, even though the things that not really what others are doing, because you are special, you're different. So I feel you need to do different things for yourself, because you have so much potential and you have so many beautiful things to offer. And even your wax, it tells me you don't go deep inside. You guys, I feel, honestly, with this reading, I feel you still don't know who you are, you still don't realize your potential, and it's like you're burning too fast without gaining much from it. It's like you're trying the things that you're not even supposed to try, and those things are not yours. So, like you see, and you try and like you try these things, and then you stop them, and then again you try them again, you go back because everyone is doing it. And it's like, for example, yoga, you tried yoga, it didn't work out, but still everyone doing yoga, so you're still trying to do yoga again, and then you burn out because it's not your thing. It's like literally you really, to me, not connected to your full potential, to your higher self. You're not connected, and you're not balanced in your masculine and feminine, only because you literally don't know who you are, because you are so much different from what you think you are. You try and maybe to put yourself in the specific box, like trying to find a name that explains who you are, but maybe this name or this box doesn't exist for you. Maybe you don't need to find this name. Maybe you need to find a way how to call yourself. Maybe you just need to be you, and that's it. Because otherwise you burn too fast. You see, so much flames when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to you connecting to your higher self. It's like too much work you're doing for no results that you're supposed to get. So figure out who you are, figure out your gifts. If necessary, just get a reading from someone or ask someone who knows. You need to know who you are, and then all the results that you're gonna get are gonna be much better with less effort as well. So, and then you're gonna be able to reconnect with your divine feminine and divine masculine, and you're gonna find amazing balance. But for now, it's like it's beautiful mess, literally. But I love it. I love it. It's very positive. It's very it's kind of like you still give good energy to others, you're still supportive, you're still loving and caring, you still like, you see how the flame still goes crazy, you're still loving, and then you're still doing this wonderful crazy things, and people love you and you love people. But there is so much more in you, and I hope you're gonna be able to open your full potential soon.